All right. Minions, carpet, have a seat. All right. So one thing we have done a little bit with, I'll wait for everyone to sit down. Who is giving me their most undivided attention? Daniela, thank you very much. Valeria, thank you very much. Oh, I appreciate it, Kayla. Oh, excellent. All my minions are facing forward. We have talked a little bit about how fractions work in word problems. Do we still circle clue words? Give me a thumbs up for yes. Do we still underline important information? Give me a thumbs up for yes. Outstanding. So the first thing we do is we read the problem, okay? Marcos has a jar of milk to share with his mother, father, and sister. Draw a picture to show how Marcos must share the milk. So they each get the same amount. What fraction of milk does each person get? You know what? I need to figure out what is the question asking me to do. What is the question asking me to do, Lily?
It asks you to draw a picture.
I need to draw a picture. Very good. All right. But what am I drawing a picture of, Valeria?
The milk. So they each get the same amount.
Very good. So I need to circle the same amount, and it is the milk. So I'm going to draw. This is going to be a picture of my milk, right there. Okay. So I need to figure out how many pieces are in my whole. And we learned that fractions for pieces are they the same size or not the same size? I forget, Kayla. What is it? The same size or not the same size?
The same size.
The same size. So I'm going to have to draw this picture with the same size. But I need to know how many pieces. Almost, how many pieces do I have in here? How many pieces do I need to have? Two? All right, so where do you see two? Can you show me in the problem? It says so they get the same amount, right? Who is they?
Oh, mother, father.
Ah. Need some help? Yeah? You want to ask someone for help real quick? Sylvia, you want to, Sylvia, go, or Leslie, go tell her. Oh, Sylvia? Go tell her how many pieces. How many? 4 pieces. So we have, who's one of the pieces? Diamond? Who's one? Who's in here? Marcos is number 1. Sure, he gets some milk. Who else gets some milk? Junior, who's another person?
Mother.
Mother. She gets some milk. Who's another person? Jose?
Father.
Father gets some milk. All right. And is that it? That must be it. We're done.
No.
No?
Sister.
Sister. Sister too. Kaiden. How many people get milk?
4.
Kaiden, how many people get milk? 4 people. So I need to make 4 equal pieces. And you know what? This is what I do. Halves are easier for me to make. So I'm going to make it a half first. And I know that fourths means I need 4 pieces. So if I cut this one in half and this one in half, I get equal pieces, correct?
No, but you have to try to see if they're the same.
I need to make sure they're the same, right? How many lines do I have to draw, Kayla?
3.
3 lines. Very good. So there's my 1 line. I already drew that line. And then there's my line down there. Do they look about equal?
No.
Yeah. Do they look about equal?
No.
Are they exactly equal?
No.
No. But I'm going to make it an about one. Okay, they're about equal. So I'm going to go ahead and put 1/4. I'm going to label it. These are fourths. Okay. Here's Marcos. Here is sister. Here is mother. And here is father. But you know what? Mother and father said, it's okay. You know what? Marcos, you can have my glass of milk, and sister, you can have my glass of milk. So, how many glasses of milk does Marcos get now? How many? How many does Marcos get? 2. You know what?
The whole thing.
Adelina, can you help me out? How many glasses of milk mother gives him her glass. He gets 2, right? There's Marcos's. So now he's got 2, but how many pieces out of the hole was that again? How many pieces are in the hole?
2.
What goes in the bottom?
2. Sister.
Sister goes in the bottom? I have 2, and how many pieces do I have?
4.
I have 4 pieces. The denominator always stays the same. The pieces stay the same. So Marcos, there's the shaded piece is 2/4. Can we all say that together? 2/4. And then sister would also get what?
2/4.
2/4. Let's all say that together. 2/4. So this one has 4ths. Okay, right, Yovic? Okay, so I'm going to introduce you to your worksheet really quick, and then we will get going. Okay.
Miss Holloway?
Oh. Husky voices, man like that. Yes, Miss Yovic. Is it a question about math?
No.
Then it can wait. Okay. All right, so this one is same thing that we did up here. It's asking you to find the pieces and give it its name. So this one was fourths because how many pieces did it have in it? 4. That one was halves because how many pieces did it have in it? 2. That one's thirds because how many pieces did it have in it? 3. Okay, so you need to name it and then tell me how many pieces are shaded. So I should see a numerator and a denominator. Okay, yes, Miss Kayla?
But if you put 2 4s, what does it equal?
If I add 2/4 together, would you like to add with me? That is a very good question. What if I added my 2/4 and 2/4 together? You know what, Kayla? You just gave me a great opportunity to show you how to do that on a number line. That's my whole jug of milk, 1 whole. But I need to break it up into how many pieces? 4. So I'm going to divide it in half. Jalen, come sit. And I'm going to put this one in half and this one in half. So let's do that. I have 1/4 here. I have 2/4 here. I have 3/4 here. And over here where it says 1, that is actually 4/4. 4/4 equals 1. How do I know that? Because 4 divided by 4 is
1.
All right, so Yovic, you said this is 1, 2. This is 2/4. And I have to add the other 2/4 together, right? So 1, 2. The funny thing about fractions is my pieces don't change. So the 4 is going to stay the same. What's the 4 called again? I forget. What is it called?
Denominator.
The denominator stays the same. But when I add or subtract, I only look at the numerator spot to add or subtract. So if I have 2 and 2 and I add them together, what do I get?
4.
4. So in this case, I get 4 out of 4, which is 1 whole. I made 1 whole. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give my my advanced frog groups, okay, for math. Chris, Valeria, Sylvia. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Javier, pretty good?
Get your pencil.
You're
Get a pencil.
okay. You're good. Abilene, you're good. Come here. Pamela, where are you at? Hector, you're good too. Come here. CMR. You guys can go to your